How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Manatee Gaming. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a money-making method of how you can make up to 60 million gold per hour or more, and it's actually very easy to do. It does have some pretty basic requirements, and we're going to jump into those and show you the method. Let's do it. This money-making method is very simple. All we're going to be doing is buying the Smoke Devil pouches from the GE, which right now I'm paying $46.11 to $46.17 for, but this price will obviously change as the video comes out. And then I'm selling the Smoke Devil scrolls for 868 each. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be converting the Smoke Devil pouches into Smoke Devil scrolls. We can do this by just taking the pouches to a summoning obelisk, and then that will convert them into the scrolls. If you do this during the Voice of Saren for Amlod, then you will actually get 12 scrolls instead of 10. But even if you're doing this in the normal times of getting 10 scrolls, as you can see, 10 of these is definitely worth way more than one of these. In order to do this method, we're going to use the Attuned Crystal Teleport Seed to teleport right here to Amlod. Then we're going to run here to the Summoning Obelisk where we're going to convert our scrolls. Once we've done that, we will use the Max Cape or our other teleport option to teleport right back to a bank where we will restart and do it again. Your inventory setup is going to be pretty simple. You're just going to fill up your inventory and a beast burden with as many pouches as you can. And then you'll want to set your Beast of Burden option to take BOB, so that way you'll be able to one-click add everything to your inventory. And then you can also keybind that too, so it makes it very simple. For your gear itself, your worn equipment, you're going to want to have your Max Cape if you have that, or you can also use the Ring of Dueling or the Zoe Ring. Basically just want to have a fast way back to a bank. You're also going to have your Attuned Crystal Teleport Seed in your pocket slot, and then you want to have 2 weapons, that way you can use Bladed Dive. You're also going to want to be able to use Surge, because Bladed Dive and Surge are both going to make this a much faster method, so having Mobile as a perk on one of those weapons is going to be very useful. I'm going to show you guys how to do this method literally step by step. That way, in case you are a newer player, and then you'll be able to use this method without me just assuming you know everything. So we're going to start by going in our bank and then going to Beast of Burden in our presets. So in the presets, you've got this Beast Burden line right here. You want to make sure this has all of your Smoke Devil pouches. You can click override to make sure it's set up like that. And then going up here, you will just want to set one of these presets to be everything you've already got with your gear and your inventory and everything. And I've got this set up here to the first one, and it says Summoning. Now, you don't have to have a Max Cape and a ring if you have the Max Cape. You just want to have at least one method of teleporting back to your bank for this method, and then you're all set. So once you've got this, you can either hit load or you can hit the number 1 because it is on the number 1 slot, which is definitely the easiest way to go. And then we'll go ahead and click number 1. And boom, there we go. Now we've got to have everything loaded. Next step, we're going to want to take our Crystal Teleport Seed and drag it over to our ability bar and then set that ability bar to number 1. That way you now have your preset doing number 1 and you have your Attuned Crystal Teleport Seed doing number 1. That'll make the process much quicker because you're just clicking the same number over and over. So then once you have this set, go ahead and click number 1, and then you'll be able to bring up this list of teleport destinations, and you're going to click number 3 for Amlod. So a quick reminder of it is 1 preset, 1 for Teleport Seed, 3 for Amlod. Now once you get here, you're going to teleport to a totally random place at this area. So ideally, you're going to want to move over to where you are kind of aiming in towards the Amlod area. It'd be nice, honestly, if you get teleported right here. Oftentimes you'll get teleported like right here on top of the owl, or you get teleported like right down here. And then all you gotta do is once you're in the doorway of Amlod's area, you're just gonna go ahead and use your Surge ability. So this is going to put you right here or maybe a step closer. And when you're right here, you are now in the area where you can use Bladed Dive to very quickly get to your destination. All you have to do is queue up Bladed Dive and then click an area that's right next to where Amlod actually is standing. And then you'll see you will Bladed Dive right to him, where then you'll be able to talk to Lord Amlod, or you can infuse pouch. We're going to want to use the infuse pouch from here. So we're going to click on the obelisk itself, and it will immediately bring up the Dust Devil summoning scrolls, which is what we're looking for. All you have to do is simply hit create, or you can hit the space bar, which ultimately would be faster. So space bar or hitting create, you'll get a small amount of summoning experience for doing this. And then all you need to do is do your take BOB. Now, something else to remember too is you can also drag your familiar options picture here into your ability bar, and then you can set that to something like number 2. That way, when you hit number 2, you'll actually withdraw all of the summoning pouches from your familiar as well. Then you can click and repeat. Once you have done that and you got your full inventory of these converted, you are ready to teleport back to whatever area you're going back to. Max guild for me, so we're going to go ahead and teleport. Woo! And then boom, there we go. We now have 720 of our dust clouds, and this is the point where we would just repeat. If we take a look at the money making methods on the Runescape wiki, we can actually look at the Steel of Legends scroll method, which is pretty much the same concept. It actually lists all the different items that you can use right here in order to do the method as well. So if we look right here, they say that you can convert 9167 of these pouches per hour into scrolls, and that will give you a total scrolls of 110,004. That is doing this during Amlod hour, though. That is not doing it outside of Amlod hour. Also, they do mention here that these numbers that they've calculated are without using Bladed Dive and without using Surge, and they say that you can most likely get more than that if you're using those. So upon testing the method, I did notice that I was getting a little bit quicker than what this will end up being, and so that will put our profit at a decent amount higher than if we were getting these exact numbers from the wiki. Looking at our Grand Exchange, we are selling these devil scrolls still right now for about 859 each. My other ones did sell for 868 each, so the price will fluctuate a little bit, and I would just recommend that you're just very patient regardless of what the price is when you go and price check this. You definitely want to price check both the pouches and the scrolls before you start this method. That way you can estimate how much profit you'll be making per hour. Given the amount that we bought them for and the amount that we sold them for, and if it is during Amlod hour, and with the little bit of a speed up using Bladed Dive and Surge, you could expect, using the prices I just showed, to be about 60 million profit per hour. I wouldn't really say it's going to be more realistic to get above that, and if you're getting the exact numbers from the wiki without using Bladed Dive and Surge, your profit per hour is going to be right around 53 million. So a realistic small bump up for Bladed Dive and Surge. Anyway, this does make this method pretty amazing, and I would highly recommend this for anybody who does need some quick cash, as doing even 1 hour of this would be pretty fantastic. If you want to do this for an extended period of time, and look, hey, we just sold some more scrolls actually. If you want to do this method for an extended period of time, then I would just recommend that you do buy up some of the Smoke Devils pouches like overnight and stuff like that, and also try to be competitive on your pricing. If you go and price check this right now and you find out that the Smoke Devil pouches are a little bit above what I've shown in this video, which is highly likely because the video is now public, then just be patient and try to buy them for smaller amounts. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and also join our Discord down below if you'd like to see more money making methods like this, or if you'd like to join our Patreon and start earning billions of gold per month, quite literally, the very easy way. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.